All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? Mark Morrison here for Electricurrent. I am here with Ken Coleman, my man from Catalyst. Definitely excited to have Ken with us today. He's doing a lot of great things out there right now. Ken, in terms of Catalyst this week, what are some of the things that we can, be expecting?
Well, I think you're going to see a great and lively experience. That means great worship, great fun, but the speakers, bar none. There's no event that has the speakers that Catalyst brings to the stage. And you're going to hear some great messages around the theme of take courage. Courage is such a huge issue in all of our lives, not just in leaders' lives. And so it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful 3 days. And we expect God to do some great things.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I want to talk to Ken for a minute. He's doing a number of things on the side of Catalyst that he has going on in his personal life and business and whatnot. Talk to us about some of the different things that you're doing right now as a young leader who's doing a lot of, just interesting things. Talk to us a bit about that.
Well, a big project that takes a lot of my time and passion is onequestionwith.com, and it's an interview blog, audio only, and I'm sitting down with some of the biggest names in business, sports, faith, arts, entertainment, and what I've effectively done is all the feature interviews I've done and been able to do through my TV, radio, and Catalyst hosting work. I pull one question and one answer out of long-form interviews, and it gets you right to it. So in less than 2 minutes, you're going to get great content, and it's on demand. And the website, onequestionwith.com, I got to plug it. It's on iTunes as well. That's a very exciting project. I'm also working with Jason Losey, a friend of mine. We're working with Bethany Christian Services on a massive adoption awareness campaign to church leaders in the United States. So the idea that the church needs to be preaching more, getting specifically active in their community with helping families in their community and in their pews, if you will, adopt more children and preach about adoption and create adoption funds. So that's a personal passion item.
How can people get involved in that if they wanted to help out in some way?
Well, right now there's the campaign is not launched. We'll launch it this fall at Catalyst East Coast in October. So there's nothing I can point them to directly, but stay tuned. If you go to a massive or large influential leadership event in the Christian space over the next year and a half, you'll hear about it.
Outstanding. So one last thing I want to chat with you about. You've got a lot of stuff going on between Catalyst and some of these other initiatives. In terms of the context of family and brand and balance and focus, how do you juggle these things? How would you encourage a leader out there if they have a number of things on the go, they're tapped into different things? How would you encourage them to stay focused and keep a certain balance to their life, especially in a culture that's just moving so fast?
Well, that's a great question, Mark. I think the only advice I could give is from my own life and what works for me. I have 3 children, 5, 3, and 2. Been married for 13 years to my wife, Stacy, and I'm pursuing a dream job while having 3 or 4 day jobs. And so what has to happen is you have to make sure that no matter how bad you want something, that it does not take the priority of being a husband first and a father second. So you're going to have to either get up really early or stay up really late. You're going to have to make sure that your mind is not focused on the dream, the goal, while you're with your kids and while you're with your wife. And I think that the way you do that is you get very intentional about scheduling date time and time alone with your wife. Same thing with your kids, and carve out a schedule where you create an expectation of your family, and that keeps you accountable. So I think that would be the practical advice. Literally schedule and create expectation of your family, of time with you, and then I believe God will honor that and will give you the pace and open the right doors for you. But I think God will do extraordinary things if we first put our family first, and of course Him. But as far as the time we put in working, I think if we keep our family first, God will allow you to have both. And that's a great family and a great career.
Awesome. Well, how's P90X going?
It's interesting. I get asked that a lot from people who listen to the podcast, and I did it. I did the whole thing. It was really great. And then we did it last year, 2010, leading up to Catalyst East. and the 3 weeks before Catalyst just becomes very nuts for me.
Absolutely.
And so I had finished it, and I didn't keep going, and I've yet to return.
Okay.
Because it is, I still work out, but the P90X is just, it's phenomenal, but it's so tough to return to.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing it right now.
Yeah. No, I hear you. That's all right.
But I should be.
This guy's got a lot of stuff to do here, so I got to let him go. He's working out in different ways around here, making everything happen. So, just lastly, if there's any sites, the websites that people can follow you at, track with you on,
sure.
What would you say?
Well, Twitter. I'm not going to overload you with a bunch of silly stuff. I'm on Twitter at Ken Coleman, Coleman. I'm on Facebook, and then the website is onequestionwith.com. Go check it out, like it, share it. It is great content, and you can get lost on there. I had an email the other day from somebody who just went to the site for the first time and said the site is addictive. So we shall see. Amazing. Well, you've heard it from the man here. Thanks so much for your time, Ken. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. And on behalf of Electricurrent, signing out here in Dallas, Texas for Catalyst Dallas. I'll be in touch in the coming days and hours. Talk to you soon. See ya.